Alert hometown weather forecast.
Well, it's been so much fun seeing those photos from down along the eastern seaboard of that historic winter storm. The biggest snow a lot of these areas have had in a decade. In fact, for New Orleans, since 1895 that they've had that much snow from yesterday's storm. These are some photos from former WDBJ viewers now in Myrtle Beach. They said, hey, we got to send this to you and let you know what's happening. So the Shoup family enjoying a little bit of that snow. Now there's still some snow showers falling, believe it or not, out across Hatteras. And we've been looking at the Doppler radar there. You can see a few of those snow showers out across the Outer Banks. Certainly nothing major, but those are going to be one of those things that they're going to be dealing with today with some of that cold air still in place. For us, it's all about the extreme cold, and we've had so many of these creeks and streams getting a little bit of ice on them. We got this photo from Gwen, and he said that basically this is the Claytor Lake, and they've been seeing that off and on kind of freeze up a little bit, then it thaws out. And what's cool about this is you can see the currents underneath the water that form some of those patterns, the circular patterns under there. So it forms little eddies. So it's so fascinating to watch this, but the bottom line is never, ever, ever go out on that ice. It just does not get thick enough around here, and it thaws out a lot during the day. Up north, they get, the ice, but then they get snow over top of it, and it just stays super cold throughout the time. The sun doesn't hit the ice directly and melt it. So do not get out there on any form of ice when we've got these cold stretches. And we're way below freezing again, down at 23 currently in Roanoke. We've got 21 in Martinsville, 21 also in Hillsville. Blacksburg coming in at 22 with our forecast lows tonight dropping back down to the single digits. This is going to be another one of those frigid starts to the day. Not a huge wind, but even more than a 5-mile-per-hour wind is going to drop these temperatures, in fact, even more, and make it feel a lot colder with that wind chill. Look at the hour-by-hour forecast tomorrow. Still some areas are going to be into the single digits and teens at the bus stop in the morning. By midday, we should be back up to around 32, and then we'll climb into those mid and upper 30s tomorrow afternoon as we slowly begin that warming trend. And by tonight, it will be day 3 of temperatures below 32 degrees, believe it or not. So we've got back into the 30s tomorrow. By the time we get to the end of the weekend, we should be close to the upper 40s. So you can see those changes. And by a week from today, we should be climbing close to the upper 50s, which is about 10 degrees above average. So no major changes when it comes to that. We are keeping a close watch on the weekend for Sunday into Monday. A couple of the models have been showing a little weak disturbance that moves through that could bring some mountain snow showers at this point. Nothing really that grabs our attention just yet in terms of significance to that, but we'll keep you updated. And at this point, staying mild as we get into next week. We'll keep an eye on the last couple of days of the month for perhaps some more cold.